Today I'm diving into the camera tools that I have been slowly adding to my gear bag over the last few years that has completely changed how I film weddings. First things first, yes, it is Amazon Prime Week. Yes, I will have all these products listed down in the description below, which means that I do get a small commission. It helps support me, it helps support the channel, it helps me just continue to make videos like this. So if you're in the market for any of these products, you can find them down below. First up is the SmallRig VB99 Pro V-mount battery. Now these things have been incredibly invaluable to me for filming weddings. Before, I was just kind of going through the wedding day, swapping out so many batteries between so many different things, from my camera to my monitor to my lights, audio recorders. I mean, they don't have the V-mounts for the audio recorders, but you get what I'm saying. There's a lot of batteries that you have to swap out during the wedding day. And it just got to the point where it was getting pretty ridiculous. And I needed that solution, that one and done, that run and gun all day power solution that can get me from start to finish all the way through the wedding day. And these V-mounts do just that. So I have two of these V-mount batteries and they have been a game changer, not just for filming the wedding day, but also how I use them for the reception. I have the Amaran 60X lights and they have a V-mount connector plate already on the light, so I can easily just take the SmallRig V-mount, pop it on my light, and I don't have to worry about hauling around all the MPF batteries and just stressing over whether or not they have enough charge to get me 3 hours of use for the end of the night. So if you're filming the wedding all day, you're getting tired of swapping out batteries, you need another, I highly recommend you consider getting a V-mount power solution so that you can just stop stressing about the constant swapping of batteries. It's a nuisance and there is a better way. But maybe the V-mount battery is out of scope right now. It's out of the budget and that's okay. There is another option that I would consider, and that is the SmallRig MPF 970 USB-C batteries. This is the second best thing when it comes to powering your camera or powering your monitor because it has a USB-C and a USB-A port, which makes it incredibly versatile when it comes to using it on the wedding day. And these are so much better than your standard MPF batteries just because of that fact. You're getting 10,500 milliamp hours out of this thing. You're getting fast charging output, and in true SmallRig fashion, you get the option to choose between which color you like. So there's always that. And these batteries are less than $100, which makes it a more budget-friendly option than the V-mount solution. All right, now my next favorite tool that quite literally stays on every single lens that I have, and that is the JetMag Pro VND system. Now, I do have the Swift original threaded filter from Nisi that is honestly still one of the best filters out there in my opinion because it's stackable and it has the best color cast that I've found between Polar Pro and Tiffin and all the other brands. Nisi is just the one that I prefer. So they just released the new JetMag Variable ND kit, which is a huge step up from the original JetMag. Now both are still great, but when it comes to wedding filmmaking, you need that variable ND solution to quickly adjust your exposure with your ND on your camera, opposed to cranking shutter, opposed to elevating your aperture and risking your depth of field. An ND filter is just one of those tools you gotta have. The JetMag Pro comes with multiple threading options, so it can fit a variety of different lenses, from 67 to 72, 77, 82, so you don't have to buy multiple filters, which solves a huge pain point and saves you a ton of money in the long run. And because it is magnetic, you can stack multiple filters from a CPL, a mist, and even adding extra stops to the variable ND. And the best feature, my favorite feature with Nisi filters, is the little pin on top of the filter where you shift the strength of the ND itself. I can't tell you how many times on other filters I have just caught my fingers in the frame when I'm trying to quickly adjust on the fly in a chaotic situation on the wedding day. This little pin solves that completely. So if you're in the market for one, Nisi is definitely a filter system that I would recommend. Now next up is my most recent purchase that I bought with my own money. I wasn't given this thing. That is the Viltrox DC A1 7-inch monitor. This monitor is ultra bright, comes in at 2800 nits of brightness, making it easy to see your image clearly in those bright sunny days on the wedding day. It also has all of your professional tools like zebras, histograms, waveforms, false color, LUT preview, anamorphic display, everything that you need to film a wedding from start to finish. One of my favorite things about this monitor is you have all the connecting boards on the bottom of the monitor. You have a responsive touchscreen plus dedicated control buttons and a dial. So you can adjust the settings quickly without fumbling during those important moments, which is super beneficial. You can power it with the NPF battery from SmallRig. It does come with a small NPF style battery as well. I don't think that one's really that great. I would definitely recommend you get a larger milliamp hour battery, or just plug it in through your V-mount power solution so that you can stay running throughout the wedding day. But this monitor has been a really great purchase. I love the 7-inch display. It gives me so much more visual real estate so that I can dial in everything on the fly. I can get my focus, I can get my exposure, my framing, composition is easier to set up with a monitor, in my opinion. Now, I know some people don't prefer a monitor. That's totally fine. I think they are super valuable tools that just help you create better films on the wedding day. Next is my Peter McKinnon Nomadic sling bag. This thing stays with me, on me at all times throughout the entire wedding day. I rarely take it off, even for dinner. I mean, I might take it off for dinner, but you get what I'm saying. It's super comfortable, it's lightweight, it's spacious. I can pack everything I need inside this camera bag to get me through an entire wedding day. From all of my audio gear, a spare lens, spare camera, even a light for the reception. Having something on you that has everything you need throughout the day is just so useful. That way you don't have to stress and run back and forth to your gear bag, getting extra equipment that you don't have immediately on you. I definitely recommend a camera bag or a sling bag of sorts that can help you create fluently and without friction on the wedding day. And last but not least is the Sennheiser condenser on-camera microphone. Now, it's been years since I've actually used an on-camera microphone for filming weddings. I've just relied on the internals of my camera, which, aren't always the best. So I thought if I could just have a really solid microphone that can help me capture beautiful ambient sounds, scratch audio, and be a potential backup solution just in case my main audio solution fails. The Sennheiser condenser microphone has honestly been really impressive to me. And just to show you what it could possibly sound like when it's attached to your camera, let me just switch the audio sources here. Testing, check, testing. We are now using the Sennheiser condenser microphone on camera so that you can see the difference, hear the difference. Having a quality microphone on your camera that can help you record that ambient scratch, even a backup audio file, just in case, is just something that I find super useful. So if you're in the need for one, this is a microphone that I would recommend. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and valuable in some way. If you did, it would mean so much if you consider liking and subscribing. Drop a comment below. Let me know if you're using any of these products. If you're interested in any of these products, you can find the link down in the description below. And until next time, keep creating and telling beautiful stories. Peace.